Hello everyone! Welcome you all to my channel, Story of the Day, The Lost Child. Once upon a time, there lived a little frog in a forest. That little frog used to jump throughout the day and used to come back to his home at night. One day, that little frog was playing with his friends in the river. That's when suddenly a man jumped into the river. Seeing this, all the frogs ran to save the man. All the frogs together took the man out. Seeing his conditions, all the frogs got scared and started leaving. That's when little frog stopped all the frogs and said, "Where are you all going?" The biggest frog among them said, "We have saved this man from drowning. We could only help this much. We shouldn't get involved in human affairs. All humans are evil. They only think of themselves and don't care about other creatures on this planet. So we are all leaving now." Saying this, all frogs left from there. That little frog kept sitting there. Day turned into night, but that man didn't wake up. The next day, when the frog woke up, he saw that the man was still unconscious. That little frog started worrying. He then immediately went to the Dr. Frog and brought him there. Then Dr. Frog looked at that man and said, "Little frog, this man is dead." On hearing this, tears came from the eyes of the little frog. He started feeling very bad. By saying this, the Dr. Frog left from there. The little frog sat there and cried. The frog fell asleep crying. When his eyes opened, he saw that the man was not there. Seeing this, the frog started crying. All frogs around him started laughing and making fun of him. Even after all this, the little frog didn't stop crying. That's when suddenly a light flashed in front of the little frog. As soon as the light fell on the little frog, he became a human. Seeing his hands and feet, the little frog couldn't believe his eyes. Frogs around him were also surprised and left. After a while, the little frog heard a voice. "Little frog, you passed my test. I tested you all, in which you were the bravest frog. Your soft and pure heart also melted my heart. I am so proud of you, little frog. That's why I chose you and made you human." The little frog couldn't understand anything and started asking, "But who are you? And why you took our test? What's your purpose? Why did you make me human?" Then God appeared in front of him and said, "Little frog, I am God, and I have come here so that I give species a human form. I have a dear devotee who recently lost his small child. He used to live alone with his child. He feels that someone has taken away his child, but in reality, someone killed his child. That's why I am now giving my dear devotee his happiness again. And I can't find a better frog than you anywhere." After that, the little frog obeyed the command of God and became the lost child of that man. The dear devotee was overjoyed to get his child back and started thanking God. Moral of the story: God is the only one who can give us back our happiness. He loves His children and He can never see His children in sorrow. So, trust God and His timings. He will give everything to all of you on time.